Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. And for those of you who are new, my name is Vanessa. And today we're doing a high-end makeup, but brands that were only found on TJMaxx/Marshalls. So this is about to be a very juicy, money-saving high-end makeup video. So without further ado, let's get started. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and start with the eyes. Actually, with the eyebrows. Well, what am I doing? I'm going to go ahead and start with the eyebrows. And I have the Brow Beater Microfine Brown Pencil and Brush in Neutral Brown from Urban Decay. And we're just going to go ahead and... I don't think I have a pomade I've found at like TJMaxx and stuff. So I won't have that to actually define, which is how I've been liking to do my eyebrows lately. Alright, so eyebrows are done. I would still like to go ahead and go in with a pomade, but I haven't found a pomade that I have like a either inexpensive or high-end or a non-high-end pomade in one of those stores to go ahead and continue with this video. So I don't have one. So I'm just going to go ahead and leave the eyebrows like that, which is just kind of fluffy kind of style. So it's okay. Next, we're going to go ahead and move on to the eyes. I do not have an eye primer, so I'm just not going to put eye primer. I guess I could put concealer, but the concealer that I have, it's really, really dark because it's for when I'm tan, and I cannot find the lighter one that's for winter. I've looked everywhere. I'm pretty sure I have misplaced it. It's kind of sad, but yeah. So I can't find it, so I'm not gonna put eye primer on my nope, just kidding. Something else. Alright guys, so I'm gonna go ahead and start with the rest of my face. And for the rest of my face, I'm actually gonna go in with the Pretty Vulgar palette. And I found this one, I believe it was a TJMaxx. Yeah. So these are the shades that we're gonna be working with. I was thinking of doing something very fall, because, you know, like, fall is right here already. Winter's bye-bye. But seriously, where has this whole year gone? Like, has anybody else felt that way? Like, you blinked and your year was gone? I was like, we were just in March. Like, but I guess that's when this whole pandemic situation started in March. So, I guess it makes sense, right? Like, duh. Like, I don't know. I just know that I blinked and half of my year was gone. So I'm still gonna go, so since I'm not priming my eyelid, I'm still gonna go ahead and go in with this guy right here. And then I'm just gonna pick that color and put it all over the eyelid just to still have some sort of a base. Like so. So how are you guys doing? How are y'all doing with this pandemic and stuff? The holidays are coming up. These are going to be definitely some very interesting and new holidays for sure. Just because, I mean, I don't know, like, I'm in a whole different state. And with this whole COVID situation still, like, you know, being pretty prominent out there and stuff, we have to be really careful. So, yeah. My birthday's like in 2 more months, but I don't even know what I'm going to do or if I'm going to do anything for my birthday because, I don't know, I probably just stay home, chill, you know, do my own drinks, have my own bartending at home situation kind of deal. Party on one. And then I'm just going, so I'm going to show you guys the 2 shades that I use in a minute. And I'm just really, really darkening up this upper eyelid situation, because I kind of wanted to be like super dark. I wanted something bright, but I was like, I'm not feeling really something bright right now. Especially now with this, it's finally getting a little fresh here in Atlanta. So all I did was mix these 2 shades right here. On here, I can't even speak. Alright guys, so I'm gonna go ahead and move in with the like kind of deepen out that outer corner situation. I'm thinking of doing a cut crease or like a semi-cut crease. I'm not sure. There's a couple of shimmers here I was thinking of trying, but we also have a loose pigment. Can y'all hear my neighbor's dog? So if y'all hear a howling, it's my neighbor's dog howling. I don't know, he's been going at it for a while, so I decided to continue filming. So moving on, we're gonna go ahead and go in with this one. It's called Blooming Smoke. This shade right here, and then I'm just gonna go ahead and apply that in the outer corner of my eye with a fluffy pencil. These pick up a lot in the brushes, so I don't know how pigmented they are. So I should have gone a little bit lighter, I guess. Alright, so I went in with that color just to kind of smoke it a little. I'm not quite sure if I like this yet. I'm debating. But I am going to go ahead and carve the eyelid. I decided I'm gonna do like a small carve. I still can't find that concealer that I was telling you guys about, so I'm just gonna go ahead and move on. Alright, so we're just gonna go ahead and carve a little bit of the eyelid to create this like glowy look. And I'm just going with a concealer to create that crease, cut crease. It's nothing gonna be super perfect. Okay, I'm not super good with doing cut crease, so I'm kind of winging it. I'm still learning. I'm still trying to get better at doing cut crease, but you know what? It's okay. All right, so these are my cut crease. For right now, I haven't cleaned the really outer corner because I'm still gonna go ahead and try to add some more color in there, so it's not really a concern for me right now. But I think I'm gonna go ahead with, let me see, this shade we have here, and then we have this more like bronzy one. So I think I'm gonna go with the gold because I do have a pigment that I found that I want to use, and I think doing that gold underneath it would be best to make that really like pop. So let's make it a brush, do the gold, and I'm gonna go ahead and spray it. The gold. And this is just like a regular. Ooh. Are y'all seeing how pigmented this is? Holy barnacles. This is so stinking pretty. Holy barnacles. I didn't think it was that pigmented. I have another pretty vulgar palette that I got in a BoxyCharm that I don't really use, or I don't really reach for that often, but holy bejesus. Alrighty, so that has been applied. I'm trying to clean it up as much as I can, but it doesn't really matter since I'm going in with like other stuff to do it. But now we also have this pigment that I found. This is the Anastasia Beverly Hills pigment in sand. So it's like this gold, goldy bottle. Let's see. I feel like I want to open this and it's just going to explode. Oh, this is really cute. This is really neat. It has like a little stopper so it doesn't fly everywhere. So that's neat. And then I'm just gonna pour some in the little lid. And let's see how this plays out. This looks a little more brown. Okay, I don't know. I don't know about this. Let's see. Let me see. Oh, it's nice, it's nice. Never mind. I take it back. It's actually really pretty. So I definitely need more. It doesn't really like change much, but it does give it that little sheen glow. I don't know if y'all can see the difference between this eye and that eye. It has like now a little sheen to it, which I'm living for. This is so pretty. It's so stinking pretty. I am obsessing over this. Alright, so that is the loose pigment applied on. And now we're going to go ahead and fix these outer corners that are looking a little wild. I understand. It is looking a little scary. So, we're going to go back in with that maroon color, but I do need a smaller brush for sure. Because now that it's more concentrated, we just want to apply it here on the corner. So I'm going to go back in with that maroon shade that I was using earlier that was blowing smoke. And then just kind of apply too much. So I'm doing this number first just to like even out the corner, but we're not gonna leave it like that. This is really giving me like, I don't know, like some gold vibes here. And then I'm just gonna go ahead and get a little shimmer. So what I did, I'll show you guys. I grabbed some of a maroonish one that there's there with a little bit of shimmer, so it can mesh better on that transition situation, because it was looking a little out of hand, you know. But okay, so let me show you what I did. So I went into the corner with this one right here, and then I went in with this one right here, just so I could kind of blend in that gold transition into a more smoothly, because it was looking a little wonky, it was looking a little out of hand. So for right now, I'm gonna leave them like that. I think it looks pretty good. If you want, you can just go in with this one and then just sweep it through so it blends a little better, but you don't want to sweep so much into the dark one because you still want that outer depth. Sorry. Alright, next product that I found there, I have two products that I found there, and I don't know which one I want to use first, but one of them, I remember when it first came out, I wanted it so bad, but one, I was out of stock. Two, when it did come back in stock in Sephora, I was like, it is very expensive, so I just never kind of got it, and I just kind of put it to the side and forgot it, and then I found it once upon a time in Marshall's. It's the Marc Jacobs coconut. No, is it the Invisible Undercover Primer? Like, is it so pretty? I don't think this is the coconut one. I do want a coconut, but hopefully, like, whenever I go to TJMaxx or Marshall, I can find another one. And I also found the Smashbox Photo Finish Minimizes Pores. I remember I used to have this one in, like, those little samples that Sephora gives you. And I liked it, but I was like, primers were so expensive. I'm just like, even though it's high end, I'm like, it's totally worth it. But I just couldn't get to spend that much on a Marc Jacobs primer. So I'm actually doing the Marc Jacobs one all over my face because it is very moisturizing. So for sure. And now because I do have a pores right here, I'm gonna go in with the Smashbox Photo Finish Minimizes Pores. I am poor. But that one, I just grabbed a little dot and I'm just going to go in right here. So it can create that blurring effect right here where I normally have like larger pores and I don't want them to peek through. I'm just not a big fan of people seeing my pores, you know. I don't need anybody getting lost in one of them or anything like that. Okay, I don't have much big pores, but you know what I mean. So that is set. That is done and set. Now for the real winner, something that I found there was a Bobbi Brown foundation. I found this. This is the Intensive Skin Serum Foundation. This retails for $70. $70, and TJMaxx had it for like, I want to say it was like, I can't remember, it's so long ago, but it is like for no more than 20 bucks, I think. So $60 for a $20 foundation. So I have this one. I believe this shade is still a little bit too light for me because it's probably my winter shade. So it might not match completely, but we're gonna make it work right now. Yeah, it's definitely a little too light. So I'm just gonna apply a small amount of this. bring it down to the neck a little, you know, so it blends a little better. This brush is not for this. I grabbed the wrong brush. This is a powder foundation brush. Juno. This is the brush I should have grabbed with, so it's okay. We're moving on into the... So the last video, I realized I didn't completely... Okay, so this is like super white on me right now. This is like super... I look like Casper the Friendly Ghost. More. So we're gonna fix this with bronzer for sure. Alright guys, Casper the Friendly Ghost is back. So my camera actually died on me on the battery. So thankfully I noticed it just in time before I continue with the rest of my makeup, or that could have been really, really sad and tragic. But all I did was, yeah, so I just finished applying and blending out that Bobbi Brown foundation serum that makes me look like Casper. But regardless, I really, really enjoy it. All I have is, okay, so this, what's it called? This under eye concealer is the Naked Skin from Urban Decay. I cannot find the light one. All I have found is the darker one, which it's actually pretty dark compared to how Casper-y I'm looking. This is really, really dark, so I'm just going to go ahead and do this number and then just kind of blend it. It's really not going to brighten my under eye as I would like to. It is just basically going to just cover the circles, right? Honestly, even though it's dark, it looks pretty good. It obviously is not brightening or anything like that, so I'm not expecting like a bright under eye for the situation. It's not a big deal. I'm not going anywhere. I'm kind of staying home, maybe to my kitchen, you know, just explore my kitchen. But so this, yeah, it's actually it looks pretty good. I think it looks pretty good in person. You can't really tell that it's not the color that I want, because I do like a brighter under eye, especially when I haven't really slept right and it's looking a little rough, for sure. So, oh, let me see. I do need to set this though. I don't think, maybe I don't need to. I've never not set this concealer, so I'm not quite sure if it creases or not. But we are going to set this concealer with the Losing Setting Power Anastasia Beverly Hills in Translucent. This thing is huge. Again, remember, all these products I have found at a TJMaxx or Marshall's. So I'm so excited. Like, I should probably like a video live stream when I find these things so you guys can go and get them at the same moment, because I don't think they last that long. I mean, if you're buying something for like super inexpensive, how do I open this? This has like that stopper thing, and I can't take it off. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and set the eyes with an Anastasia Beverly Hills translucent powder. Hopefully that would help it brighten up a little, just because, I mean, it's a really white powder. It's translucent, so it shouldn't leave a cast, which I haven't tried the cast situation, but for sure, hopefully it will make it brighter on the under eye. And a lot of powder came out, so if y'all see dust somewhere, it was me. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and let that bake, just because the concealer that I use was pretty dark. The concealer that I'm using is pretty dark, or at least pretty neutral, so you can't really see. But to set the rest of my face, I'm going to go in with the Cover FX in Light Blotting Powder. Cover FX at TJMaxx. Brought to you. Anyways, so this is a really, really powder. I've used it, been using it for quite a while, and I really, really like how it sets my face. It does make it look very airbrush. With this Bobbi Brown, I feel so bougie with all this bougie makeup for like a third of the price. I'm pretty sure like all this, honestly, also this, the reason I like this powder is because if my foundation is like either a shade too light or something, I feel like this is a little bit slightly tanner than the foundations that are my skin color, and it makes me look a little bit with more color, you know? I don't know if that makes sense. But it just helps even out if the foundation is too light, at least for me. So for sure, I really like it. Next thing, while this is baking still, we're going to go ahead and bronze the rest of our face. And for that, we're using the, oh, it got 30. It got 30. Oh, sorry guys. I'm trying to clean it here. It's the Anastasia powder bronzer in Cappuccino. This is, so I must say, it is hella pigmented, so you have to go in very, very light. I made the mistake of going in like with a heavy hand, and then I was like, oh, blend, girl, blend. So just like a dab will do the trick. It is very, very pigmented, but it's so pretty and it's so gorgeous, and it's just so pretty. Like, look at that. It's so, I don't know. Oh my god. Definitely going lightly, I suggest. Oh, y'all know, I didn't go ahead and put my hair down. That's why they keep, I'm like, why are they getting on my face? Well, it's too late now, right? I'm almost done with the video. But for sure, I forgot to do that. Number. I think I'm going to build it up a little bit more because I do think I look very pale. Then just going to bronze this. Don't forget to bring it down here a little bit here. All right, I'm like obsessing over this because it does bring a very, very natural glow. So Anastasia, honestly, like, look at the stuff that I found at over there, like from Marc Jacobs to Anastasia to Bobbi Brown at TJMaxx to Smashbox, which we all know which I believe this is a cult favorite, other than the Urban Decay all-nighter setting spray, which I do have, which I do love. It's beautiful. Anyways, so I'm actually gonna keep leaving that there, and while that dries, I am going to go ahead and do my eyelashes so I can do my falsies. And I'm going in with the Marc Jacobs mascara in Noir. There's also a Pretty Vulgar one, so I don't know which one I want to go with. The wand on the Pretty Vulgar one is a very interesting wand, to say the least. It's like this curly, so I feel like this will help you like create that volume. And then the Marc Jacobs wand is just like this little wand. They're both very chunky. I thought this one was like the skinny one, but it's not. And I need a skinny mascara for my under eyelashes. So yeah, so I think I'm going to go in with the Pretty Vulgar one first, just to create that volume. This look definitely needs some falsies. Okay, it does clump a little, for sure, my eyelashes, but nothing too bad. But it does help you get like in here. My mom's calling, guys. Hold up. Okay, so I definitely don't have eyelashes. Like, my eyelashes are non-existent, and this mascara definitely makes them look there. I don't know if y'all can see them because they're so tiny, but it does clump them up. Like, I can even see them from my like rear view mirror. Like, it is great. I just do not like that it clumps up a little on the mascara itself. I mean, the eyelashes, so they do look a little spidery. But I mean, you can probably what's it called, separate them later on. Yeah, probably, maybe we'll give it a shot. Anyways, we're gonna go ahead and move to the rest of our face. We are putting some highlighter today. Again, it's gonna be, actually, hold up, I was gonna use the Anastasia Beverly Hills in Vegas for highlighter, but I do have a Cover FX, I believe I found there. So let me go see if I find it. I'll be right back, and then we'll apply it. Alright, so I actually did a couple of things. I did tightline my upper waterline, and I added some of the falsies. I am using, I forgot which ones these are. They were kind of just chilling here on my vanity, so I kind of forgot which ones I have on currently. So, but we're actually going to go ahead and move in with the highlighter. So I have this Cover FX highlighter that comes with 3 shades. Actually, it comes with Rose Gold, Celestial, and Moonlight. They're all very pretty highlights, and they all come with like this little stopper to make sure you don't grab a lot. So we're actually going to go in with Celestial. It just looks a little lighter in shade, so I definitely want to try that one out because this foundation or this makeup looks very, very light. So, oh, I spilled a lot. I don't know if you can see. I kind of dumped the whole thing out there. So I'm going to go in with a little highlighter brush and just dust out the excess. Oh, cute. Okay, well, I put in a lot on this cheek. I don't know if y'all can see that glow. But I'm kind of blending it in, or trying to blend it in for sure. I mean, this is definitely not for the faint of heart. We talk about this glow though. I'm like, I could blind someone right now with this. So that is said and done. We are gonna go ahead and smoke out the lower lash line. I just think with this look, it will look way better if we do smoke it out a bit. Smoke it out. So we're gonna go back into that Pretty Vulgar palette and then just play with it like this brown dark one. And then I'm just gonna grab a brush, one of those fluffy brushes. I think just like a little fluffy brush like this will do the trick. And then just dip it in there. And then drag it across the waterline. Still filming? Because my camera has been dying. I don't think I'm charging it right. So it kind of keeps dying on me. So trying to fix that. Okay, so just something like that. And then we're actually, because the Pretty Vulgar mascara does clump my eyelashes, my top lashes, I obviously do not want to put it on my bottom lashes because I don't want them to clump up. So I'm going to go ahead and go in with that Marc Jacobs mascara. Can you all hear my neighbor laughing? So loud. Alright guys, so, and last but not least, we're going to go ahead and go in with lipstick. And we're going to use the Anastasia Beverly Hills Dread Matte Lipstick. It's going to be this shade. Oh, this is so pretty. And it's this shade right here. It's a really nude shade for sure. Perfect for this nude lip. I kind of messed it up there. Let me see if I can try and fix it. And last but not least, let's not forget to set our face with the Smashbox setting spray. Let's just shake it a little bit. Let's just go ahead and let that dry. But yeah, this is a look so far. I'm obsessing over it, honestly. Even though we had a little bit of technical difficulties here and there, but I'm living for this like semi-cut crease makeup. No makeup. Oh my god, there's glue on this. No! Alright guys, well this is the end of the video, and if you like this look and you like this TJMaxx finds that I have had for a while, and I should just... Alright guys, we've reached the end of our video. If you like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe down to my channel below. If you want to see more of these like maybe live stuff that I find when I go to TJMaxx, let me know down in the comments below, and I can for sure try to like maybe Instagram it or like Snapchat it or something, because I mean these things I find and then like I bring them out like so many times, months pass by, and like they're probably not there anymore, but some of the stuff might still be there. Some of the stuff is more recent, like for example, I can't think of it right now, but the Smashbox, the setting spray, like I found this one not too long ago. For sure, go check it out. See if they have it in your TJMaxx. I hope they do. But yeah, guys. So don't forget to give a thumbs up and subscribe down to my channel below. Until next time, bye. Alright guys, so this is the finished look. If you liked it, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe down to my channel below. Make sure to turn on those notification buttons so you can get notified each time I upload a video. And yeah, until next time, I hope you all are staying safe.